90 days. 90 days is all I ask of you. 90 days is all I ask of you. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to put on muscle, build muscle. Forgive my handwriting, guys. Build muscle. All I ask is 90 days. Why? Because you can see yourself transform. You can see yourself change in different ways in 90 days. 90 days of following a routine, or following a training program, or following a diet that is catered to you to see yourself achieve the results that you want. A lot of people are lacking because they don't have a direct plan, a direct routine of what is going to help them lose weight, what is going to help them build muscle. The only way you're going to be able to build muscle and lose weight is by following your routine, by following your plan that is set up for you. You know, knowing how much protein you have to consume a day, knowing how much work you have to put in at the gym, the rep work, the sets, you know what I mean? How you're going to recover, stuff like that. All those are part of you either losing weight or building muscle. And what I always tell guys is, if you can commit to 90 days, you can change your life. If you can commit to 90 days of everyday training, not missing a day, not skipping your meals, you can absolutely change your life. You can absolutely change your physique. We're all about the physique look here. We're all about the lean look here, because it just shows discipline. It just shows that this is someone that has an intentional physique. You didn't just have this physique by circumstances. No, everything is intentional. Whatever I do, I try to make sure it's intentional at the highest level. When you see me, you know that this guy's physique was intentional. The way this guy looks was intentional. The way I look jacked, lean, tatted up, bald, little goatee, it is intentional. You know, the way I dress, the way I pull up, everything is intentional. You cannot have a circumstantial life, because when they see you, be like, oh, that guy is a victim of his circumstances. See the way he looks. He let life happen to him. He didn't happen to life. Life happened to him. You know what I mean? So guys, the only way you transform that is by transforming your life and by committing to the work. A majority of you are lacking right now, and the only way you get on track is by locking in for 90 days. 90 days is the mark. I usually take clients. Before, I was taking clients on a month-to-month basis, but I was like, no, if I'm taking any client now, a month is not going to do it. You know, I need you for 3 months, and then the elite go for 120 days. You know what I mean? So a whole 90 days of you committing to the work to see yourself transform. You have a beginning picture of how you look, and in the 90 days after, in the 30 days interval, we're taking pictures, we're tracking your progress, and we're seeing how you've changed yourself. You've seen how you change your physique in your very eyes. Because one thing I like about fitness, one thing I like about getting in shape is that you see the gains, you see the change immediately. If you're doing the right thing, if you're eating right, if you're training right, if you're sleeping right, if you're resting right, you see the change immediately. And once you can commit to the work, commit to the plan, commit to everything, the change for 90 days, you're going to be a different human being. Because by day one, everything is going to be hard, and then you start getting used to it, and then you start seeing your physique change, you start seeing your body transform, and then before you know, you've left the old you behind. The old you behind. Because the old you right now is the present you. The you watching this video that's not committed, that's not disciplined, that's eating like shit, that's fat, sloppy, and just on his couch, doing nothing with his life, not trying to be in shape, not trying to be better. That's you right now. And for you to transform to the new you, you have to step into a version that you've never been before, which is commitment at the highest level. Not just, oh, you can do one day, you see that it's hard, you be like, nah, I ain't with this shit, you'll leave. No. You're committed to the path because you know that you're tired of how you look, you're tired of where you're at, and you want more. Because fitness is going to change your life, fitness is going to transform your life if you let it. The reason why a lot of people are still just deep down depressed, deep down sad, deep down, you know, just not have anything going for them is because they're not in the best shape of their life. The way you look reflects the way your mind is. How you look reflects your mind, because if you look good, you take care of yourself. Obviously, you take care of your mind, you take care of yourself, you respect yourself enough to take care of yourself at the highest level. You know what I mean? So guys, what I'm trying to say in essence is commitment to the work. Commitment to the days that are set up for you to be successful is what is needed to achieve the physique that you want. If you wanting to lose weight right now, if you wanting to put on some muscle right now, I'll say commit to 90 days. If you need me to put a plan together for you of your training, your nutrition, and hold you accountable on this 90-day journey, you let me know. Because I do it to myself. Me, I do my own. It's 360 days because there's no days off with this shit. 6 days a week, I'm in the gym. without fail. You guys see my Instagram, you follow me on Instagram, Big Dog Chill, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But every day without fail, same time, same place, I'm training. You know what I mean? Because it's for the mind. And it's not about the physique anymore for me. When I initially started, it was about the physique. I was like, nah, I need to get jacked. I need to get all the ladies. I need to see what all the ladies loved muscle back then. They still do love muscle, you know what I mean? But I knew that, okay, that was my initial motivation. And then as I grew older, as I got out of all that stuff, I was like, this is more mental for me now. It's all about working out all the demons that plague me every day. You know what I mean? I'm going to the gym to work them out. I'm going to the gym to beat them out of me so that I can have a good day. Because I don't wake up every day the happiest, the motivated, you know, the most excited. No, I wake up some days I'm just angry. You know, I'm just like, oh fuck, what the hell is going on? You know, why am I, you know, just whatever the case may be that may be happening. But I knew that, okay, I have to follow my process and I have to get myself to the gym to get myself out of this state. You know what I mean? I've never gone to the gym and got out of the gym and was in a bad mood. No. Every time I went to the gym, I always came out of the gym in a beautiful, beautiful mood. You know what I mean? So the gym is going to change your life if you let it. And the only way you let it is by committing to the work and committing, like I always say, for 90 days. If you're on the fence right now, like I always say, you should not be on the fence about trying to better your life. You should lock in and go all in on changing your physique, changing how you look. Because everything changes. Life starts happening to you once you get in shape. If you're in shape, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you're out of shape, just get in shape and see what I'm talking about. The guys in shape will tell you, life happens or life starts happening once you're in tip-top shape. I won't have it any other way. You know what I mean? I'm not the richest right now. I'm not having everything go well in my life right now. But at the end of the day, I always come back and I'm like, at least I'm in shape. At least I'm in tip-top shape. You know what I mean? Because nothing beats that. That's just your respect with yourself. Your relationship with yourself is very solid. So what am I saying in essence as we close out the video? What I'm saying is that, guys, you have to commit. 90 days can transform your life if you commit to the work. If you don't skip out on the days, if you eat your training, if you eat your training, if you eat right, if you follow your nutrition, if you do all the things you're supposed to do, 90 days will transform your physique. A lot of you are trying to get right for your birthday. A lot of you are trying to get right for your marriage, whatever the case may be. But if you don't commit to the work, you're not going to see the results that you want. The only way you see the results that you want in life is by committing to the work. And if you commit to the work, you're going to see the results in your very eye. You know what I mean? So if you can commit to the work for 90 days and lock in, not 75 hard, 90 days hard, lock in on 90 days, you will see yourself transform. You put on that muscle, you will lose that weight, you will have a different mental clarity on you. Everything is going to change if you just give it a chance. You know what I mean? So yes, guys, as we end out the video, what I'm saying is that you leave the old you behind by stepping into the new you by locking in for 90 days. Lock in on changing your physique, lock in on seeing a different man in the mirror. So that when you look in the mirror, you're like, I know where I was, and I'm proud of where I am now. I still know where I'm going. I know where I came from. I know what I started as a skinny guy that didn't have any confidence, that was lacking self-confidence, that was insecure, just skinny, scrawny looking and short. You know, like I have crazy throwbacks of me. And I knew that, okay, when I found fitness, when I tasted fitness, just a little bit of it, I was like, nah, I have to transform myself. This is the way out. You know, and I stayed the course. I stayed the path. I just committed to the game. Like I didn't even need anybody to sell me on it. I was sold. I was like, nah. See my body transform, see myself change. I was like, nah, I'm committed to the path. This is going to change my life. And it has been changing my life all these years now, and it continues to do so. So I wouldn't have done that if I didn't have that moment. That moment was like, nah, flip the switch for me totally. You have to have that moment that flips the switch for you. Like, nah. She left me. Okay, I need to get jacked. Nah. I can't keep doing this. My stomach is getting too big. My waist is getting too fat. I need to get in shape. I need to lock in. I need to do this. You need to have that moment where you're like, you need to have that moment of flip the switch. The only way that moment is going to come is when you're tired, or when you get to that point of someone is calling you out on your shit, or you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, what is that? You've really let yourself go. People don't have that realization just yet. You've let yourself go for a long time. You don't know how far off you are. So you need to come to that realization of, this is where I'm at. Oh no, this is not how I used to look like. You need to get back to that. You need to flip the switch. You need to wake that person back up. Mine is always woken up. Once I get into the gym, once I start thinking about stuff, think about where I've come from, think about, boom, it's flipped. It's already in flip mode all the time. So you know what I mean? So lock in on the work. Don't skip out on the work that's going to make you better. Don't skip out on the work that's going to make you great. Commit to the work for 90 days and you will change your life. You will see yourself transform in your very eyes if you can just lock in. And if you need any help with your training or your nutrition, like I said, DM me, hit me up on Instagram. You see the work every day, guys, every day. Hit me up on Instagram. Let's all grow together. Let's get you jacked. Let's get you in shape. Let's get you locked in on a different level. You know what I mean? So like always, if you guys like today's YouTube video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what time it is. The work don't stop. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.